What is going on, everybody? Steve with Rake and Profit coming back to you with another live hangout video. And I haven't done one of these in a while just by myself. So I want to come to you guys with another live video. And in today's video, we're going to be diving into the best sellers list on Amazon. So this video is really going to be geared towards the people who are interested in getting into Kindle publishing, or maybe you've been doing it for a while and you want to learn more about researching topics and finding new ideas to write books on. So that's what this video is going to be dedicated towards, helping you in your publishing business, whether that's a Kindle publishing business, a physical publishing business through CreateSpace, or even audiobooks on ACX and Audible. So if you guys have any questions, I am going to be jumping back and forth in the comment section every few minutes. Just so you know, this is going to be a very short broadcast, maybe only 10 to 15, 20 minutes. We'll fill it out and see how it goes. But I will dive into the comments over on YouTube and see what's going on. So if you have any questions or anything related to publishing, feel free to ask a question. But with that being said, let me dive into the actual best sellers list and give you a little overview of what is going on over here. So let me just make sure that everything sounds good and looks good. So if you're watching right now, definitely go into the comments and let me know you're in there. I just want to make sure that everything is looking good and you can hear me clearly. So I'm just going to take a moment real quick. All right, looks like everything is good over there. So we're on the best sellers list right now on Amazon.com. So if you're not sure how to find this, just go up to your URL, type in Amazon.com, and you can go to the Kindle store. And let me actually start from square one. So you can go to the Kindle store right here. You could hit select with nothing in there and go down to Kindle eBooks on the left-hand side under Kindle store. And once you do that, my computer is very slow. I apologize for that. I just bought a brand new laptop and this thing is moving very, very slow. So I'm actually looking at returning it. But in any event, now that you are underneath Kindle books, you can go to bestsellers right here. And pretty much what I'm going to come up with ideas to write books on. A lot of people always say, Steve, difficulty finding methods or strategies like to use to find new book ideas. So it really is easy. There's a lot of different methods. So one of them is to utilize the bestsellers list. And that's how I do a lot of research for my Kindle business, CreateSpace, ACX, is just doing research on Amazon, seeing what's going on. So now that we are underneath the Amazon bestsellers, you're going to notice that on the left-hand side, there's a whole bunch of different categories right now. And just alone, this is going to give you a whole bunch of different ideas in terms of maybe categories you want to get into. So as you can see, there's arts and photography, biographies, business and money, children's books, which is a huge market, comics is another huge market, which I've never done anything in, computers, if you're more towards the technical side, cookbooks, if you're a woman, you've got some great recipes, crafts and hobbies, again, education, health, fitness, humor. There's some erotica stuff going on here, nonfiction, fiction. I mean, there's so much stuff. The list goes on and on, religion, spirituality. So this alone could give you an idea in terms of what type of books you want to publish. And I always recommend to, at least when you're first getting started, to kind of go into a topic that maybe you have some knowledge on and maybe something you're passionate about and motivated with, because that's just going to help you with the process so much better. Before we keep moving on, I just want to make sure everything's running a while. Looks like we got some viewers. So again, if you're just coming in to the room, feel free to say hello in the comment section and ask a question if you have one. I'm a little rusty right now, so I just want to make sure everything's running smooth. All right, everything looks good. So that's just going to give you an idea in terms of what you want to get into. So that's really, really helpful right there. Let's just say that you're into maybe crafts and hobbies and you really love that type of stuff. You can actually click on that right there. And now you're going to be able to see the top 100 paid books and the top 100 free books. And pretty much what that means is the top paid books are books that are actually for sale for at least 99 cents or above. And the top 100 free is either one, books that are on free promotion through the KDP Select program, which is pretty much a way that you can give away your book for 5 days for free every 90 days. Or there's another way that you can make your book free, and that's by using PermaFree, which is permanently making your book free. This is actually something I'm looking to get into because it's just a great way to get a lot of people to download your book. Now, while you don't make a lot of money from this, you can get a lot of people on your email list, and you can build a pretty big following and really build your brand. So that's an awesome way. So there's a top 100 paid and top 100 free. I like to do my research in the paid just so I know that it's actually selling. So once you actually click that category, you're going to get a bunch of different other categories to choose from. So underneath crafts, hobbies, and home, there is animal care and pets, antiques and collectibles, crafts and hobbies, gardening and horticulture. I can't even talk, home design, how-to and home improvements, interior design, and weddings. So based on that, again, you're going to be able to find some other categories that you want to go into. So let's just say that you are into, let's stick with crafts and hobbies. You could click on that. And now it's breaking it down even more. So there's a lot of different subcategories. So if you really want to get super niche and select something that's really narrowed down, you could just keep clicking the subcategories until there really is no more. So now you see there's even more categories. There's baskets, there's crocheting, cross stitch, dough, dried flowers. These are all potential ideas for a book right now. And that's what I highly recommend, is finding an idea that you're interested in, that you're motivated in. Whether you're writing the book yourself or you're outsourcing it, find something that you're interested in that you'd like to create a book on and do some research. So let's actually dive into the niche of crocheting, which I've actually written a few books on. It's a very profitable niche, a very competitive niche as well. But when you get yourself into an actual niche, there's going to be sub niches within that. There's going to be different things that you could publish the book on. For example, just looking right here from the top 100, we've got crochet for beginners. So that's an idea, creating a book that is catering people who want to learn about crochet who are beginners. Here's another book. It's number 2 in the paid store under crocheting. This is One Day Crochet Afghans. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And this is like a sub niche, right? So you can learn how to create this certain type of crochet. Here's another one right here, cats and hats. So maybe your cat is down with the crochet and wants to rock out with some crochet. Here's another idea. There's so many different ideas that you can choose from. And this is just one example within a specific niche. Just looking right now at the various topics. I mean, here's another one. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm not really huge into crochet, but here's another topic. Here's a crash course. Here's patterns for crochet. Here's knitting stitches. So there's a lot of different ways and different routes that you can take right here. Now, let's just say you write that idea down. So crochet is an idea. I'm actually writing it down as well. Maybe you want to look at some other ideas as well. Let's go down and see what else they got here. We've got quilts and quilting, which I know, again, is another profitable niche as well. Very, very popular within the crafts and hobbies sector. And I know some of these books are selling really well. And as you can see, we've got books on all different types of quilting for beginners. We've got big block quilts. We've got, this is actually knitting. Just looking right now, we got stitches for quilts. We've got layers. We've got 90-minute quilts. So, I mean, look at all these various topics that you could choose from. So, I mean, there really is an endless amount of options that you could choose from. And all you have to do is go back to the Kindle ebook section if you maybe you want to get out of the crafts and hobbies, and you could dive into something completely new and come up with ideas. So that's just an example right there of a way that I come up with ideas and kind of figure out niches and topics that I want to write about. And one of my main strategies is when I find something that's profitable or something that's working or the books are selling and people are getting value, what I like to do is create an actual series of books around that particular book and create the whole author central page out and really brand the author or the pen name or whoever I am writing under. So that's just a little tip right there. I'm going to actually go into the comment section. Let's see if anyone's in there interacting and say hello to everybody. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. I definitely appreciate it. You know, if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. It's all good. You guys are all entitled to your own opinion, but I definitely appreciate it. If you enjoy this type of content, let me know, hit the thumbs up, say hello in the comment section. That lets me know that you enjoy this type of stuff. And I'll keep making videos like this, but I don't see anybody in the comment section right now. I'm not sure if it's working, but let's actually look at some more ideas and kind of brainstorm. So we went into the crafts and hobbies market. Let's go into the business and money, because I know a lot of people who follow me on my channel, the Rake and Profit YouTube channel. A lot of the folks are into various business stuff, maybe eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, internet marketing, publishing, product creation. I mean, the list really goes on and on. So I think this will be something that you guys are really interested in. So once I click on the business and money category, as you see, there is another subcategory selection that you can go into. So there's accounting, there's again, biography and history, business life, economics, entrepreneurship and small business, finance, green business, industries. I mean, look at all the various topics. Again, when you are doing this, have your pen out, have a piece of paper, and start writing all these ideas down. I always suggest to people that I talk with, or clients, or anybody I'm helping out, to get a really large list together of ideas or topics that you're interested in creating a book around, and get that whole list together. And once you have that there, then you could really start to dive into each one and, not only go after the ones that are interesting and maybe you want to build a following around, but topics that are profitable, topics that actually pose an opportunity for you to make some money, because there's a lot of different factors that come into play when it comes to earning money from your Kindle books, CreateSpace, ACX, and all that good stuff. So let's actually choose a subcategory right now to dive into. And let's see. Accounting, boring. We do not want to talk about that. We all paid our taxes recently. Let's go into entrepreneurship and small business and see what we got here. And again, you can see there's another subcategory. So I like to go into as many subcategories as possible, because then it really gives me a chance to shine and really stand out. Whereas if you're choosing like really what's the word? Just very popular categories, it's going to be very, very competitive. And there's nothing wrong with competition, but especially if you're new, try to avoid like the heavy hitters at first. So let's go home-based, because I know a lot of you folks love home-based businesses. A lot of you guys, like I said, run eBay businesses and Amazon and all that good stuff. So here is the top 100 paid under home-based businesses. I'm not going to break it down anymore into advertising or sales, but here we go. Job escape plan, the 7 steps. So there's an idea. Maybe create a book on how to escape your job and start a home-based business. Here's number 2, rock your network marketing business. So network marketing, that's another idea. Looks like there's another one for number 3. So it looks like a pretty popular topic. We've got some books written on passive income, which of course you guys got to love passive income. Here's Amazon FBA. Right here, thrift store. So these are all various topics. How to start a blog. I've actually purchased this physical book probably about a year ago. Actually, I think it was this one, How to Make Money Online. It was one of those by Mike Omar. Definitely a pretty decent book. So as you can see, lots of different types of books. Your epic book launch, Retire Your Husband, A Mom's Guide to Making Millions with Network Marketing. So, I mean, as you can see, coming up with a list of ideas really isn't the hard part. It's actually the easy part, but it takes time, right? It takes time to, research the categories and to, just take a look around. So let me see what else is going on right here. See if we have any questions or any concerns. 5 thumbs up, 1 dislike. Hey, it's all good. I appreciate the love. Let's see what else. Another tip for you guys is if you are looking to kind of find new topics or ideas that you can't really, how do I say this? Maybe you want to find even more specific ideas. One really awesome tool is the Google AdWords keyword tool. So you go to Google and type in Google AdWords, sign up for an account, then go to tools and go to Google keyword tool. And pretty much what you can do there is you could put in certain keywords. So maybe like the keyword eBay, right? Or make money online. You can put that keyword in and it'll actually shoot back different keywords that are related to it, or keywords that actually are more long tail and branch off of that keyword. So it's a free tool. It'll actually show you how many people are searching for that keyword each and every month. And while that is geared towards Google, it is a good indicator in terms of if it's, getting 50 or 100,000 views per month for that keyword. It's a good indicator that there's probably some people searching for that on the Amazon website as well. And the best part about Amazon is when people are searching on Amazon, they're looking to buy. A lot of times when people are searching on Google, they're more or less looking to get free information. So Definitely an awesome tool right here, Google keyword tool and the Amazon bestsellers list. I utilize this a lot, and I've actually gotten to the point in my business now where I'll actually spend a few hours, maybe once a month, and come up with 40, 50, 100 ideas, do my research for another hour or two, break it all down, do the profitability test, and just run numbers and just kind of get an indication of if it's going to be profitable or not, or if I want to build a series of books around it. And I really do things in bundles now. So I spend a lot of time, focusing on research one day, then another day, managing virtual assistants another day, maybe hiring writers. So not bundles, I meant bunches. So I do things in bunches nowadays. So I definitely recommend you do this and come up with some ideas. And like I said, there's so many different ideas out there. You can go anywhere from business to hobbies to home-based business to knitting and sewing. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can go with this. It's really up to you. Let me go into the comments section real quick and see if anybody is in here. So I don't know if my comments are working on YouTube right now, but that's pretty much it, you guys. I just want to show you a little behind the scenes of how to use the Amazon bestsellers list and how you could come up with ideas. It really isn't rocket science. It's just a matter of taking the time to kind of figure out what kind of books you want to write on, maybe what category. So if you're interested in business, going into the business category, breaking down the different subcategories, checking out what's selling, checking out what's popular, look into paid, look into free, and just get a feel for what's selling. You're going to see patterns. You're going to see different themes coming up, and it's up to you to just pretty much process that information and go from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll make sure to come back in after this video airs on my channel and answer some questions and whatnot. But I really hope everybody is doing well, and I hope things are going well in your business. Regardless if you're not doing Kindle publishing, if you're doing eBay or Craigslist or Amazon, good for you. I applaud you for, consistently taking action in your business and consistently educating yourself and learning. And that's really what it's all about. This channel was started to share my adventure of, a business owner as a eBayer, from Craigslist to Amazon to Kindle publishing, just to share my journey. And like I've always said, I'm here to help you to make money. So I know a lot of people, they're disappointed that I'm not doing the clothing videos and the thrift store hauls and stuff like that anymore. And I can't blame you, because you know what? That's how I started my channel. That's the content that it was more geared towards. But things change. I've been transparent through the whole process, and I'm here to help you, regardless if you want to do Kindle publishing or if you want to do eBay or if you want to do internet marketing. There's so many different opportunities out there. But I'm so grateful for everybody, each and every one of you, for following me, for commenting, for hitting the like button, for showing some support, and just for being down to earth and being helpful and everything. So thanks so much. I appreciate you guys watching this live event. And again, if you have any questions, leave them below. But have a great day. You know what time it is. Keep on picking and making no money. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.